Well, David, that was, how can I follow that? Well, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming because it's a great turnout. I went to her memorial service and there was a great turnout there as well. And the family was all there and it was a great time for everybody. And I want to say one thing about Betty Brown. I've known her for about over 30 years. And you never can say no to Betty Brown. That's the first thing I found. And then when I became a council member in the city and the mayor, and she would always come to me and say, let's find a way to do this. And I'd have to go to the staff and say, how do we do this? And then come back to her and say, yeah, we can do this. And she was always happy. But when I said no, she says, well, there's got to be another way. That's the way Betty Brown was. She was quite a unique woman. When she wanted something, she found a way to get it. Let's put it that way. I've never seen a woman quite like her in my life, other than my wife. And you know, it's just amazing. I watched her because we were in the same church together, and she always was there doing things that made a difference. I can say that you know, she was always on some board besides just being on PCT. That was just one of her things that she did, as everybody's already previously said. Nancy Grant made a good comment about how she actually got yes out of most people somehow, whether it was her stars and her actions of our theater, whether it was the city council. She always had the right words to say most of the time. And people listened to Betty Brown. And I, as an individual, really did. I learned a lot from Betty Brown because she was always on my doorstep, asking me to do something. In the 12 years I was on the council, I know that we did many, many things together, and we became very close friends. And if you had Betty Brown as a close friend, you had a friend for life. And I can say that because I believe that she was meant to be in Pittsburgh. She made Pittsburgh a better place. She did a lot of things for Pittsburgh that a lot of people here may not know. She was always involved in something to make Pittsburgh a better place. And she was definitely not afraid to speak out. There's no doubt about it. And one thing I'd like to do is, if I could just have everybody please stand for a moment of silence. And in your silence, you can think about anything you want about Betty Brown. I would really appreciate that. God bless Betty Brown. Thank you.